Hello everybody and welcome to my GoFundMe page. Um, the reason why I have this GoFundMe is due to the fact that I would like to start a business up and I just don't have the funds to do it. Well, I have some, but very, very little. I do have some equipment. It's outdated, but here's what I want to do. Now, for those of you who know me, I do animation on GoAnimate or with GoAnimate, which is now Beyond.com. I also put it on YouTube, BitChute, and Daily Motions. Now, the business I want to try to start up is an animated advertisement type of business. On top of that, I would like to take the animation that I create onto a public access channel here in Meadville, Pennsylvania. But in order to do that, I need equipment. And do I have a job? Yes, I do. I have a full-time job. But anybody here in northwestern Pennsylvania knows we don't get paid that much. So it's just enough to live off of, basically. Some of the stuff that I'm going to need is another computer. Because the computer that I have right now is a HP Pavilion 23. Now I've had this for about 2 or 3 years now, and it's getting a little worn out. And what I want to do is I want to replace it with a new one, so I can do better animations. And use this one here as sort of an office type computer, keeping files and records. Another thing I'm going to need is a laptop, which is what I will carry out into the field. Which means, say like a local car dealership will say, says, Joe, we need you to come out here, we need you to do an animated advertisement for us. I can pick up the laptop, the cameras, and everything else, and go and get it done, and edit a little bit there before bringing it back here to put on Gofundme and put the animation to it. Now, here's some of the big things. Cameras. I'd like to get at least 2 field cameras. The camera I have now, I like to get semi-pro type equipment. I don't want to go too professional, but this is less than semi-pro. Seriously, this is a plastic digital camera that I used in a couple of my animations for Tunes in the Real World, and I'll give you that. I'll give you all the other information about that in a minute or two. But I'd like to get at least 2 more cameras for angles and what have you. Also, tripods. I need at least 2 tripods. I've got this little itty bitty tripod here. Unfortunately, it is broken, as you can see. Right there, the tip is gone. And it's still kind of workable, but you got to put books and stuff underneath it. It's not something you want to take out in the field with you. It's only like about 4 foot high, and it doesn't get quite the angles on it. So I'll need about 2 of those for the cameras for different angles. Another thing is another microphone. Now, if I can bring this over without sounding too loud, I have a Blue Yeti mic, which is a very good mic. I like it. One of these costs about 150 bucks, if not more recently. And plus I'll need a couple more noise reducer parts to go over the top of this. Right now this is just an old sock here that I'm using as a noise condenser. Let me put that back over here. Hopefully not too much noise went through there. So like I said, that's a lot of equipment right there. How much all that equipment is going to cost is probably in the thousands of dollars, which I do not have. Right now, I'm with where I'm working at right now, $50 of that goes to the company account because I pay a monthly fee at Beyond.com. Now, I want to try to upgrade to Beyond.com as well because it has a watermark to it, and you can't do advertisements that can be shown on TV or something like that there with a watermark. And to give you an idea of what the watermark looks like, let me show you by changing over. Let me change over here and I'll be right back.
Now this is more like it. Now look at the bottom left of the screen. That is the watermark that I need to get rid of before I can make any advertisements to sell. How much will it cost? Well, let me show you. Okay, this is the price range. And right now, as you can see, I'm on the Essential, which is about $49 a month, but we'll say $50. The next highest that I need to go in order to get rid of the watermark is the Premium, which is $89 per month. That's to get rid of the watermark. As you can probably see, there's a Professional, which I really don't want to go that route. I want to go to the Premium, which is $89 per month. Now, I really don't like to pay a monthly type of a fee. And for the Premium, it's a single user plan, suitable for small business needs, and that's exactly what I need. Now, that's just a monthly. I like to pay yearly, so we'll switch it over to yearly. And the yearly goes to $649 a year, which I really don't have the money for. But once I get started in the business, I can, reach that no problem.
So there you have it, my friends. Why I'm on GoFundMe. I know I can turn around and I can do animations, as you've plainly seen, and it's going to cost me a lot of money. And like I said, I am putting money forward towards this, and I hope you all would think that this business is a good thing to invest in. But I will be bringing you updates for those of you who do contribute. I will give you an update on all the purchases I do, which is, what most people should do. Also, if you can't contribute, or, at least tell your friends about this, and maybe they might want to contribute. I want to thank you for listening, and I thank you ahead of time for your patronage. Have a nice day.